This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7. Presented by Sholo Ford. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Blue Ridge High School, home of the 2017 Holiday Classic, presented by the White Mountain Firefighters Association. And we have a great game up here. Our headliner, our final game of the night is the Sholo Cougars taking on the Altusay Falcons. These are two heavyweights in their divisions. Of course, the Altusay Falcons playing in a division just below the Sholo Cougars. The Cougars in Division 3 and the Altusay Falcons in Division 2. But both of these two teams are perennial contenders in their divisions, and of course the Altusay Falcons have gone unblemished this season with the exception of their first game against the Yellow Jackets, which they lost on this floor. So it'll be interesting to see how they play against the Sholo Cougars. We look forward to that. And time now for our Ace Hardware keys to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made, you can contact their mobile unit. They'll come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. And, you know, there's several players we can talk about on both of these teams, but if you look at the Altusay Falcons, some of the kids that you always get to mention, Matt Harley-Upton kid and San Juan Slick are two of the top players in the state, I would say, for high school basketball. We look forward to watching them tonight. For the Sholo Cougars, take your pick. Trent Williams is a kid that's been on the starting roster since he was a sophomore, and we look to him tonight to have a good night. He's got a great outside shot. If the Sholo Cougars can get him open, he might be a difference maker here tonight. There's your Ace Hardware keys to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your car, just need a key made, contact their mobile unit. They'll come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. We want to say thank you to Summit Regional Medical Center. They've got a fully staffed emergency department and everything your athlete needs to get back into the game. Be sure to check them out. They also have a full physical therapy teams there at Summit Regional Medical Center. Whatever's ailing you, they can take care of it. Summit Regional Medical Center. Also, tonight's contest brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. You can get a big-time, big school education at a fraction of the cost. Call Northland Pioneer College today. Well, we're just about set for the tip-off. Camden Smith alongside David Barber for this final one tonight, and then we do 8 games tomorrow as we head to the championship rounds. We've had some good basketball today, David.
Yes, we have. Very exciting. Some of them weren't very close, but the last couple have been really good games to sit here and watch and enjoy.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, this one ought to be everything it's billed to be, which is fast-paced and physical. And we have a violation on the jump. I looked up at the wrong time. Looked like
Upton tried to grab the ball after.
Oh, okay.
So.
Greg Chavez on the call on that. We'll try to get a replay for it here in just a moment. See if they mark it. This one goes out of bounds. Here's the replay, maybe. No, not quick enough. Falcons working out on the perimeter. Running right-hander, no good. Rebound Upton, and put it up and in as he dishes to Daly. Jerron Daly gets the first points of the night. Falcons with a steal ahead to Upton. Upton leans in. Oh, he can't quite get the shot to fall. He's going to go to the free throw line, though. And we get a foul called. 1-3. That's pretty good camera work there by Ashley, one of our students there at Show Low High School. What's Ashley's last name? Ashley Bustillo. 13 is James Brogan, and that's his first. First free throw is good for Upton. Harley Upton. This is the second.
Upton's a player that you got to keep your eyes on him at all times because he'll be by you and at the basket before you know it.
You know, he's a big kid, but man, he can move.
Yep. Reminds me of Mason, and there's a couple other kids on another school that he's a bigger kid and that can dribble and shoot.
Florence has got a couple of them we watched. Cougars lose the handle on it, goes out of bounds, out to say ball. You know, it's fun to watch, and it seems like there's an evolution in basketball these days, especially at the high school level where you're getting a lot of those bigger finesse players.
Well, that's what it's going to take if they go to the next level into college, because that's who your guards are, is the bigger players. So hopefully these kids can make it that far.
San Juan Slick misses one outside. It goes out of bounds, I should say. Last touch by the Cougars. And so I'll just say we'll get set to check it in. Oh, and off of San Juan Slick's hands, so rare miscue and a turnover. And a steal. Falcons trying to go coast to coast, can't finish. Rebound Cougars, then stolen away. Sliding in there and knocking away was Kosei. Tyreek Kosei gets a second chance for the Falcons, and a block shot. A big block that time by Garrett Wynn. One of those players that we want to talk about here at the top of our broadcast as a difference maker. Coach Thacker's talked about him and how he's really worked to improve his game. And you can see it right there.
Yeah, he's a big presence inside. They got two boys that should force him from driving.
Three-point bucket, good. Knocking it down, Raekwon Kosei. Cougars have yet to score any points. They find themselves down 6-0 as Upton takes it strong to the hole. Falcons starting to get into a rhythm. They lead 8-0. Pass inside, and the Cougars finally get their first basket. Colton McGinnis on a nice inlet pass. Cuts the lead to 6. Slick for 3. Got it. San Juan Slick in the coffin corner off of the left side. Cougs drive, got it. McGinnis starting to heat up. 11-4 ball game. Four minutes gone in this first quarter. And a bucket by Jerron Daly. Cougars going to have to do something about giving up buckets inside the paint. Almost stolen away. McGinnis wants a 15-footer. It won't go. Rebound comes down to Kosei. Kosei gets out of the backcourt. Slips his defender with a spin move. Kosei drives to the elbow. Kicks up top. In the corner, back up to Slick. Slick drives, left-hand dribble. Kicks over to Kosei. Kosei to the free throw line. Dishes out on the wing and scored from three. Jerron Daly. He now has 7, and the Falcons lead 16-4. Shot. Oh, blocked by Upton. Garrett Wynn is blocked by Upton. You could tell Wynn was a little surprised by it. Here's a replay here. As on the other end, Tyreek Kosei taking it strong to the hole and earning a trip to the free throw line as the Cougars pick up team foul number 2, this one against Darius Larson. Free throw misses for Tyreek Kosei. Some substitutions for the Cougars. One of those is Keegan Clark. Second free throw good for Tyreek Kosei. Up ahead to Williams. Williams off the glass with a left-hander. Trent Williams gives the Cougars 6 and cuts the lead to 11. Upton drives baseline off the window and in. Well, you talked about him, David, and there he is in action.
Yeah, you got to be careful with him. Keep your eyes on him at all times.
Got to cut that baseline off for sure. But he's so tough to beat to the spot. And he can shoot, so if you back off of him and try to give yourself space, that doesn't help much either. Big pass ahead to Upton, reverse layup, can't go. Won't get the layup, but he earns a trip to the free throw line with a foul coming up here against the Cougars.
I was surprised he got to that one. Ran that one down. Still almost got a good shot off.
Just the athleticism is pretty impressive here as Colton McGinnis picks up his first personal. And that'll put Harley Upton at the free throw line, and he hits the first. That's 6 points tonight for Upton as we see Coach Thacker trying to get his kids back in this contest. They find themselves down 20-6. This one around and off and knocked out of bounds by Stevie Gregg for the Alchesay Falcons. So the Cougars are going to get this ball back. Looking to go to the rack, put it up and in, score it. James Brogan got the deuce. Cuts the lead to 12. San Juan Slick can't get his shot to fall. Brogan up out of the court, throttles it across. Gives to Williams. Williams with the right hand. Back to Brogan. Brogan to the free throw line. Down low, he goes to McGinnis, and McGinnis got the easy bucket.
That was a great pass, no-look pass under the basket.
Kick to the corner, three-pointer on its way. It is around and off, no good. Rebound kept alive and then in controlled by Upton. Pass down low, and it's going to be an easy bucket for Parrish. Kalen Parrish gets into the scoring column. Minute 22 left to play here in this first quarter. 12-point lead for the Alchesay Falcons. Trent Williams on the cut to the basket, scores it up and in. And I think it's 24-12. Yeah, they're going to change it right there. And San Juan Slick knocks down a three-pointer, but it won't count as they had a violation prior to that. Slick checking out of the lineup. In for the Falcons comes Shane Stover. Back up for the Cougars is Garrett Wynn, set to check in on the next dead ball. 55 seconds left to play before the end of the first quarter. Williams, long three from the angle left, no good. Rebound tipped out to Upton in the corner. He comes up and gets it. Give it over right side to Kosei. Kosei between the legs. Tosses it over to the left side to Stover. Now Stover will take it back up top. Give to Upton. Upton fakes the shot, moves inside the lane, puts it off the window and in.
What a great move right there by Upton. Faked the pass and went up with the right hand.
24-12. Williams driving, dishes, nice give, and that is Thaddeus Carline with the bucket. The assist by Williams. Deep three ball is off the heel, no good by Kosei and out of bounds to the Cougars. 0.8 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Our clock on the broadcast doesn't show the 0.8 of a second, but there's 0.8 of a second, and the Cougars won't even try a shot as they get the ball in. At the end of quarter number one, the Altusay Falcons lead it 24-14. We'll step away. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School, home of the Yellow Jackets, and host to the 2017 White Mountain Holiday Classic presented by the White Mountain Firefighters Association. We welcome you aboard and thank our sponsors of tonight's broadcast, especially Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to check your college education, go with the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College, NPC. Battle for a rebound, and the Falcons step out of bounds. Nice drive. Shots up and good for James Brogan. Kosei fakes left, moves right, dishes. Shot in and out, no good for Stover. (24-16). I'll just say Falcons with the lead. High off the glass, no good for Williams. Battle for the rebound, controlled nicely by the Cougars. Garrett Wynn, and then knocked out of bounds. Second game of the season. Sholo Cougars lost to the Falcons 78-52 at Altusay High School. Cougars looking for some revenge, but
that's a tough challenge for anybody to go down to White River and play an Altusay at their gym.
No question about that. But not faring very well here tonight either.
Double dribble on 13.
24-16, and Cougars really kind of looking for answers right now as we get a great shot of Brogan there. And San Juan Slick brings it up the floor for the Falcons. Cougars lost some key players at the end of last year, coming into this season. Pass ahead here for Williams. Tracks it down, but loses the advantage, kicks it back out. Brogan gives over to Clark. Clark drives to the baseline, gives to Williams. Top of the key for Brogan. And Williams wants a three from the corner left side. They could have used that. It's no good. Around and off. Outlet pass up ahead to Upton. Upton finds a way to score. Harley Upton.
That's that Euro move that is so popular nowadays.
10 points for Upton, already in double figures with 5.5 left before the end of the second quarter. Williams can't get to the rack. Falcons miss on their end. A battle for the rebound. Player on the ground is Quinn. And into the Cougar lineup comes McGinnis. He will replace Carline. Thaddeus Carline. And a block shot. And
There
a dunk.
you go.
Oh, brother. Colton McGinnis gets a dunk right here. We got the replay for you. Not bad there as the Falcons have the ball now, and pretty impressive that our staff got that replay. Nice job, Talicia.
Let's see if that puts a little fire into Sholo.
Could be a momentum switch here because they find themselves only down 8 now. Get a bucket here, it's a 2-possession game. Falcons, fresh face checking in for the Falcons. It's Adriano Henry replacing Harley Upton. We'll get a breather with 4 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the second. And a bump and a foul called inside as Brogan drives. Foul's called against the Falcons, number 34, Adriano Henry. Or excuse me, yes, Adriano Henry. And the first free throw is good for James Brogan. And 2 quick free throws for James Brogan, and guess what? It's a 2-possession ball game. Falcons with some players on the bench right now, resting some players, but Kellen Parrish doesn't care. He puts one off the window and in. Back to an 8-point Falcon lead. Brogan spins across the time stripe for the Cougars. Almost has it poked away. Give to Williams. Williams dribbles through the double team. Fans wanted a double dribble. Official says that, yeah. So we get a timeout.
Yeah.
We'll take it with them. 28-20, Falcons lead. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School in the 2017 Holiday Classic. Camden Smith along with David Barber to bring you this pretty exciting action so far. Cougars find themselves down 8. They've trailed by as much as 14. Ooh, backdoor pass and a nice bucket here for Keegan Clark.
Yeah, Sholo's doing a really good job in getting baskets. They just don't get as many baskets.
We're down 10 at the end of the first quarter. Yeah, they're not even getting as many shots.
Yeah.
San Juan Slick has the distance. Back to an 8-point Falcon lead. Brogan spinning between the wheels. Now takes it left hand, left side. Give to Williams. Williams thought about going behind his back and then thought again and almost had it stolen away. And now a pass from Brogan over to McGinnis. And the Falcons looking to run. First shot is blocked. Second shot is good. Kellen Parrish now has 6 in the contest. And it's back to a 10-point Falcon lead. San Juan Slickjohn with Trent Williams as Brogan drives. No, is it? Yes, it's Brogan who will drive and will earn a trip to the free throw line as we get a foul called on number 34, Adriano Henry. That's 2 on Henry. And we have Brogan at the free throw line with the pair here as we see a shot of Henry there. First free throw is off the mark for Brogan. What did your coach tell you, David, about free throws?
They can win games.
Free throws win championships. That's what my coach used to tell me all the time. Dave Henson was his name. Free throws win championships.
Yeah, whenever we do our coaching with our junior high boys, free throws, we shoot probably 50 a practice, 30 a practice. We really stress free throws.
Gotta make them. Gotta make them. Big difference. Team that makes free throws.
Well, they're free. That's why they're called free throws.
Yeah.
You're not contested.
Well, and it takes away the ability of a team to play physical down low, you know? If you're
absolutely
defensively, if they're playing physical on you and sending you to the free throw line, you're not making them. That allows them to continue to play that way. Another foul here, this one against the Cougars. Trent Williams going to pick up his first, number 20. As we see a shot of Tyreek Kosei at the free throw line, who was fouled on that shot. And he hits the first. There's Williams there. And second free throw is around and off, and the battle for the rebound tipped around and controlled by Dazen. San Juan Slick drives right side and
called a travel.
Called on a travel. We'll see if we have a replay of it here. No replay, I guess. James Brogan ahead to McGinnis, and McGinnis strokes it from 5. 33-25, a 8-point lead for the Falcons. Daly, left hand dribble to the elbow, kicks to Slick in the corner. He drives, puts up the 5-footer and scores it. San Juan Slick now has 7 in the contest. And it's back to a 10-point out to say Falcon lead. You can tell Brogan is just a little bit leery about driving against Kosei, as a shot by Wynn won't go. But a foul. I believe this is on Upton.
Yes, it was.
Upton picks up his first. And there's Upton there, and get a shot here next of Wynn at the free throw line. Garrett Wynn, chance to get his first points tonight. Yet to score. Out comes Tyreek Kosei, and in comes Kellen Parrish. Second free throw for Wynn is no good. Upton off the window and in.
Yeah.
Well, it's been the Harley Upton show in the first half. Reminder to stick around. In the fourth quarter, we'll announce our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Also our Vila Orthodontic straight line play of the game. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. The straight line play of the game so far has been the dunk. And Upton slices his way into another bucket. Steal by Parrish, but it goes out of bounds. Great shot of Upton there. I'll tell you, you said it, David. Better watch out for him tonight. He has been red hot.
He can do it all. He's rebounding, blocking shots, driving in, making layups, and he can shoot the deep three if you don't get out on him.
Nice drive down the right side by Brogan. Brogan drawing contact. This one I think is going to go on three. Kellen Parrish. See the replay here. There's a couple players down there. It is going to go on Parrish, number 3. And there's a shot of Parrish. And at the line shooting for the Cougars is James Brogan. And the first free throw is good.
Retired. Graduated.
Second free throw is around and off. 39-26. 13-point lead for the Alchesay Falcons. And they will hold and play for the final shot here as Upton gives to Parrish. Parrish to Slick. Cougars deciding whether they want to come out on him or not with 19 seconds left. They will stay in their zone. Playing man-to-man defense. And Slick just about lost it at the buzzer and almost got the shot to go. Here's about a foot short. Our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show's coming up. Don't forget, great skiing going on at Sunrise. It may be dry, but they've been able to make their own snow. And they are skiing out at Sunrise with discounted lift tickets. Be sure to check it out at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. Your Sunrise Ski Park halftime show is coming up as the Sholo Cougars go to the locker room down 39-26 to the Alchesay Falcons. We'll recap the first half for you, plus a look inside the numbers with David Barber as we figure out exactly what happened in the first half. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
These are for
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. As we go to the public address, announcer Ron Everingham.
All right, Mark, get set.
Our halftime
Go.
excitement continues here as students and fans try to earn gift certificates to go to the concession stand, compliments of Barber Plumbing. You have something to do with that, David?
Just a little bit. I think it'd be fun for the kids to get out here at halftime and show their skills off.
Yeah, it's really
5
fun.
seconds.
It's been the last few times have been a lot of fun. In fact, we had a little kid
All right, this is our last
in our
one.
last game, if I recall correctly, that knocked down all 3 shots and won a certificate.
Yeah, and I bet he wasn't more than 6 or 7 years old.
All right,
Pretty fun to
Mark.
watch. I'll tell you, the crowd went crazy
Set, go.
Yeah.
when that happened. Well, let's take you through. I didn't even have my scoring. I've been watching this halftime show and don't even have the scoring. So let's look inside the numbers, Dave, with you. And
Okay, real quick. Sholo shooting the ball really well, 65%.
Stay right here. If you
Their
didn't
problem is
make
they're
it
not
to
getting
play.
the shots because of
still
turnovers
playing. Okay,
and missing free throws because they're getting fouled. I'm not counting those as shots, but they've only attempted 2 3-pointers and didn't make any. And they're
All
11
right.
to 17
So if you
overall.
won, stay right here.
But I'll just say
Now we're getting ready
they're
for
3
our
of 8
cash
from
grab.
behind the
So
arc
on
at
this end of the
37%.
Parker, you can help too.
And overall, they're
We're
16
gonna
for
put
29
out
at
money.
55%.
And this man right
And that's
here is
pretty
gonna go
well,
down
too.
there.
They're shooting good, too.
Listen
So
up. Where's he at? You got 20.
well, you
got
mentioned
20
early
seconds,
on that the
okay,
Cougars just
to
aren't
run
getting a
from
whole
that
lot
end
of
the
shots,
court
and that's
grab as
largely
much
due to the
cash as you
fact
want.
of how physical
Down there,
and
Nate.
aggressive
Nate, down there. Nate.
the Falcons have been on
We're gonna spread
defense.
him out.
absolutely.
You guys can cheer him on. He's going to grab as much cash as he can. And sit
Well,
up
here's the
there.
cash grab for you. This is probably the most exciting one. How much cash are you giving away today, David?
I don't know. Well, I think there's 35 $1 bills out here for the kids to grab, and then whatever the concession is, I don't know how many people have made it, but I'll go pay that off here in a minute.
Well, that's pretty
But
exciting.
this is going to be exciting for this young man to get to run down there and try to get as many $1 bills
All
as he
right,
can. That'll be fun to
you're gonna
watch.
Go on my go.
So
We're
they-
going to actually give you 25
So they do the halftime,
seconds.
they do the
All
shooting,
right,
and
to
then
grab
they
as
get a
much
chance
cash
to
as you can. Let's hear it for
Yeah,
him.
this-
cash grab, whoever
Yeah.
wins.
Let's see what he can grab. This is a cash grab.
This is one
Uh,
kid
we
right
wanna
here.
thank Barber
I'm
Plumbing
excited.
for doing this for you guys. And let's go.
There he goes.
Oh, he left one.
He has tape on his fingers.
Oh, does he?
No,
Well, he's doing pretty good.
he's doing really well. That's good for him.
There goes your hard-earned money, David. Oh, he cleaned up a whole half of the floor. Look at that.
Very well. That was fun. Good for him. Good for him.
I'm guessing he's got $20 there. That's pretty good. Well, let's take a look at the first half scoring for you. Kellen Parrish was 6.
That's always fun.
Jerron Daly was 7. And Raekwon Kosei came in and scored 3. 14 for Harley Upton. He leads all scorers here at the break, as you might imagine. Tyreek Kosei with 2. 7 for San Juan Slick. 2 for Clark. 8 for McGinnis. 8 for Brogan. 4 for Williams and 2 for Carline on the Sholo Cougar side. And I think it's pretty safe to say that the Cougars are going to spend a lot of time in their halftime locker room talking about Harley Upton, David.
Oh, Upton was on fire. He was doing everything. If I was Sholo, I would definitely want to him down.
Yeah, they are going to have to do something to stop Harley Upton. And most of his shots have been happening around the bucket. And that's, of course, his speed and his athleticism to get to the hole, even in situations where it looks like he doesn't have an opening. He's able to create an opening. And so he's been absolutely lights out in the first half. And we get a thank you from one of the kids here that just won the money. Oh, and he got some extra money somehow. So pretty cool deal, and we thank Ron Everingham, our public address announcer, for giving us that. That's going to wrap up our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Pioneer College when we return. This is Sholo Basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Well, we welcome you back to Blue Ridge High School, home of the Yellow Jackets and host to the 2017 White Mountain Holiday Classic. Big time tournament here, featuring about 12 teams that have come in, and this is day 2 of the tournament. They play now for opportunities to play in the championship brackets tomorrow, which will be held here on this floor. We'll have the coverage for you, starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Cougars are going to get the ball to start the second half. They trail 39-26. And a carry called. The Cougars turn it over. Cannot afford to do that when they're battling from behind. A 13-point Alchese Falcon lead. Led by 10 at the end of the first quarter. Up 13 here to start the second half. Kosei works his way on the elbow. Over to Slick. Slick down the baseline. Drives and dishes, and the three-point shot no good for Daly. But another second opportunity as the Falcons get a rebound here on the offensive board. Three-point bucket, good. They make the Cougars pay as Raekwon Kosei hits his second 3 of the game. James Brogan up and down with the right hand. Two-point bucket for McGinnis. He has 10 in the contest. Spin move by San Juan Slick, and he can't finish. Brogan picked from behind. Throw it ahead to Upton. Upton off the window and in. Harley Upton with 16.
Yeah, Harley's having a game.
The Altusay fans have figured that their team has this one without any problems. They've kind of settled into some of them have gone home. Upton for three. Got it. Oh, man, is he ever on fire.
So you have to respect his ability to drive, but if you go out there too close on him on the three, he'll go right by you, and he's just good all around.
He is a phenomenal player. 19 points on the night for Harley Upton. And at this rate, he's going to have 30 plus. Carry is called on the Cougars. Another turnover. They trail 47-28. Coach Thacker not happy. Raekwon Kosei at the elbow. Kicks right side. Over to Daly. Kosei wants a deep three. On the angle left, and he got it. Raekwon Kosei, his third three-pointer of the night. He now has 9. And a timeout. Coach Thacker wants to talk it over. We take it with him. Falcons lead it 50-28. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Now they're going home. Hey, welcome back. So the young man that got to do the cash grab had $25. Got $25 off the floor. Adam Webb, who's the official scorebook here tonight, was impressed with his politeness. He came over and shook your hand, David, and said thank you. And because of that, Adam gave him another $5. So we'll try to continue to bring you the game with a camera that's at a lower level. And Coach Kyle Goklish saying that one was tipped off of a Sholo Cougar player. The official says nope. That went out on the Falcons. $50-28.
Yeah, I'll just say it's relentless. They won't let you even breathe.
Trying to get to the hole, and he is going to be pushed and shoved. This time it's called against number 12, Tyreek Kosei. That's his first. As James Brogan steps to the free throw line. First free throw for Brogan's good. Cuts it to 20 points. 50-30 as Brogan hits two free throws, I should say. Slick for three, short, rebound Cougars. Nice job on the weak side board that time, Carline. Preventing the Cougars from getting, preventing the Falcons from getting another offensive possession. And that's what's really one of the things that have been killing them is the Falcons have been all over the offensive glass tonight.
Yeah, it's really slowing Sholo down, as we found out in the first half. The amount of shots that each team has taken.
Raekwon Kosei. Who shot that, David?
Number 2.
That was McGinnis. Got the bucket, and San Juan Slick on the other end gets an easy bucket. Halfway through the third quarter, it's 52-30. And I think it
should be 32.
32, right?
Yeah.
Should be back to a 20-point lead. Williams drives, scores it. Oh, now they got it. Looks like they got it now, right? And the drive with the left hand, put it up and in for Jerron Daly. Around the back, tipped out. Tyreek Kosei has it knocked away. Out of the lineup comes Jerron Daly. Zechariah Lupe into the lineup for the Falcons. Ahead to Upton. Upton high off the window, score it. Harley Upton continues his impressive show here tonight as the Falcons lead 54-34. We'll step away. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case
High School, home of the Yellow Jackets, the 2017 White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic Tournament. Basketball tournament as McGinnis gets another bucket for the Cougars after the Sholo timeout. Upton drives, dishes. Over to Slick. Slick wide open for a three. You got it. That is just the second three-pointer for San Juan Slick tonight. Which normally you'd say nice job, but for San Juan Slick, that's probably a little below his average by this time of the night. And Brogan drives and wave off the shot. We get a foul called prior to the shot. Fans wanted to travel, so did Coach Gokwish. And the foul's going to be called against number 12, Tyreek Kosei. That's 2 on Kosei. He checks out, in comes Parrish. Williams set to check it in underneath the Sholo Cougar glass. Williams drives, puts up the 18-footer. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Upton. And the Cougars will have the possession. 59-36, Alchese. Cougars get the ball in. Looking for an opening.
Upton
and Upton makes the steal. Leans in, tries to dunk. He's going to be fouled. And Harley Upton chance at a three-point play. Didn't quite, you can tell he's saying, I didn't quite have it. Didn't quite get up high enough. Harley Upton.
I thought we'd get a replay on that one.
See if we can get a replay on it. For some reason, no replay. Unfortunately. That one definitely was worthy of a replay and a discussion in our Bilo Orthodontic straight line play of the game. Harley Upton calls his own number here to check out as Anquan Quintero will check in for him. We get timeout on the floor. We take it with them. 62-36 Alchese. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
Well, I hate to see Harley Upton come out of the lineup. He's got 24 points already here.
Yeah, looked like he was shaking his hands on that dunk attempt. I don't know if he got caught up in the net or something. See if he comes back in.
62-36. There was a moment in this game way back in the first quarter where the Cougars looked like they were going to get back into it, had cut the lead to 6. But I'll just say Falcons have slowly pulled away from that point on. Bounce pass into Quintero, and he dishes out and gets an assist as Kellen Parrish knocks down the 3. And a kick is going to be called here on Raekwon Kose. The Alba checks it in for the Cougars. Over to Brogan. Brogan to Williams. Williams back up top to Brogan. High post, McGinnis blocked by Quintero. Knocked out of bounds, last touched by Villalba. Coach Thacker can't believe it. He can't get a break. Minute left here in the third quarter. An impressive third quarter for the Falcons. Bounce to Quintero. He spins, puts it off the window. Little too strong. Rebound is ripped down by Carline, reminding us to remind you to stick around for our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place for quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And a foul called. Offensive foul here against the Cougars. And it's going against Colton McGinnis. That's his second. Into the Falcon lineup comes Shane Stover. And out comes Raekwon Kose. 38 seconds left, third quarter. And it has been all Falcons this second half. And we saw Slick waiting to see. He's trying to see out of the corner of his eye if Greg Chavez is putting on the or not, as the Falcons really just trying to spread this out and go for the final shot. Here comes the drive. Parrish gives to Quintero, kick it back out, try the 18-footer. Parrish is there for the rebound. It's no good. 1 second left. At the buzzer, won't go, as Stover had the last crack at it, but the Falcons did a pretty good job of controlling clock there and getting not just the final shot, but the final 4 shots. They lead it 65-36 as we go to the fourth and final. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. The Altusay Falcons outscored the Cougars 24-10 in that third quarter. And they lead at 65-36. Trent Williams knocks down the three-pointer. Well, you can get back into a game quickly if you can hit those. And the Cougars are going to need a bunch of them. Quintero gets the bucket. Great pass to Quintero. Williams finds the distance, not this time. But a rebound, offensive board for the Cougars, a rare offensive board. And we get a bump and a foul here. Foul's going to go against, I think, number 11, Shane Stover it is. Number 11, Shane Stover. Whistled for the personal. Cougars basketball underneath the glass. Now to Williams. And Stover takes it away and gives it ahead to San Juan Slick. And Slick puts it up and in. San Juan Slick now with 14 in the contest. Stover looked like he was pushed. Little bump that time by 1-0. Number 10 for the Show Low Cougars. Aaron Villalba whistled for the personal. That's his first. Out of the lineup comes Brogan. And Stover set to check the ball in for the Falcons. Six and a half left to play here in the contest. Three-point bucket, good for Harris. Harris getting into the scoring column. It's always nice to get these players off the bench and get them some great playing time, and that's one of the opportunities that this tournament affords. It's just terrific experience for the younger players on the team, David.
Absolutely. I think the more they play, the better off it's going to be later in the season as they need bench players as fatigue sets in.
McGinnis missed that shot. Oh, nice feed for Quintero. Quintero fades away and scores. Really like to see Quintero go up a little stronger on that shot.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He could really show his presence by just going up strong.
Yeah, dominate down
yes.
low if he wanted to. He's playing with finesse, though. Colton McGinnis has been one of the bright spots for the Cougars tonight. He had 6 in the third quarter. Now has 16 total for the game.
I think that's his third or fourth block right there, too.
Just to remind you that we'll be announcing our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Best selection of hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear will be found out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Take a drive out there just before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. They're on the right-hand side of the road on Highway 260. And a block shot here as Tylon Evans tries to take for the Cougars. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Cougars are going to have the basketball. Quintero is going to check out. Replacing Quintero for the Falcons is Adriano Henry. San Juan Slick, left hand, tries to go up and gets fouled in the process by number 10, Aaron Villalba. That is 2 on Villalba. And it's time now for our Beeler Orthodontics Straight line play of the game brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. And David, there are several plays that are in my memory. Which one sparks yours?
Well, the one I like is when number 2 came back, followed the play, McGinnis. He followed the play on a broken shot and was able to dunk it. Because you don't see a lot of dunks in high school ball, at least not our level here on the White Mountains. So it's nice to see it. So I'll give that one the play of the game.
That's our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. As San Juan Slick gets 2 free throws and checks out. Looks like he's going to end his night with 16 total on the night. And I'm not sure, I haven't had a chance to see if Upton is favoring his hands or not. Like you said, looked like he may have caught his hands on that attempted dunk. He came out with 24 points as we talk now about our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store play of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. South of Pine Top, Highway 260, right-hand side of the road just before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. It's got the best selection of hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear. You'll find it out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. And David, I think, I think there's plenty of players that you can talk about really on both sides. McGinnis is definitely one that we would talk about for the Cougars. I think James Brogan had a pretty good night. He's got 10 at this moment. I think San Juan Slick, who has 16, certainly deserves a mention. But how about Harley Upton tonight?
Yeah, Harley Upton, between the blocks, the hustle, the shots, everything, he's well-rounded. I would lean towards him.
So Harley Upton ends with 24 points, comes out at the end of the third quarter, has not returned here in the fourth. He's our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, Harley Upton. He's had plenty of opportunities to have those honors on our broadcast, as he seems to be one of those kids that just plays hard no matter what the situation.
Yeah, he's a kid that any coach would love to have on his team, because he can play point guard, he can play big. He's just good all around.
We get a shot of Harley Upton sitting down here. And I don't see, looks like he's cleaning up the trash. There you go. That's how awesome he is. He's going to take care of the custodial duties as well. Harley Upton, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Final minute of the contest. Deep 3 ball by the Cougars. Won't go. Falcons step out of bounds as they try to save that one. I believe that was Stevie Gregg trying to save it. Time now for our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Don't forget, when you need quality glass at affordable prices, call Deemer's Glass at 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. And a lot of good glass men on these 2 teams, David.
There is a lot of them. I don't know who got the most rebounds, but definitely McGinnis did really well getting some boards, trying to keep his team in it. But I think the Falcons are just too much.
Yeah, I think there's several Falcons that could win that honor as well. Harley Upton was one of those. The second chances tonight were pretty amazing for the Falcons. So who's your final guy, David?
I'll go with Upton, because he did get a lot of offensive rebounds also. So
he takes double honors tonight. Harley Upton, our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place to go when it comes to quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. We say thank you to our entire staff here tonight, along with all of our sponsors: Ace Hardware, the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Little Bluebird Studios, Deemer's Glass, the Indian Pine Restaurant out at Honda, Octopus Car Wash, Subway, and Sholo Ford. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, 8 games on this floor. If you're looking for something fun to do, Come and watch the championship round starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. here at Blue Ridge High School. It's the 2017 live at Blue Ridge High School. And we say thank you to our executive producers, to Alicia Stone Street and Isaiah Miller, and our entire staff of students. We don't have a list for you, but we thank students from both Snowflake and Show Low High School, all part of White Mountain Youth Productions team, and bringing you the sights and sounds of tonight's contest. Till tomorrow, for David Barber, I'm Camden Smith saying so long, everybody.
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports Exclusive, presented by Show Low Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.